Richard Turner, Bridge to Angel Island, 1986. Richard Turner was born in Kansas City, Missouri in 1943. He spent his teenage years in Vietnam. He received his B.A. from Antioch College and his M.F.A. from the University of Michigan. In the years that followed, Turner created artwork within the confines of his studio. Aside from his personal work, he taught Asian art history and sculpture at Chapman University. Turner's style can best be described as minimalist and architectural in nature. His sculpture is monolithic in size and utilizes a simple color scheme. The fusion of ideas from the East and the West is evident in his projects, especially in the case of his multimedia artwork. In 1985, the UAM invited sculptors across the United States to submit proposals for a temporary artwork that would reflect the growing trend of sculptors addressing social, moral, political, or highly personal issues in public artwork. A group of jurors gathered together and selected two proposals for installation. Turner's Bridge to Angel Island was one of the two chosen. With the aid of two student assistants, Kevin Garland and Chris Brady, Turner brought his vision to life on November 19, 1986, when it was installed on the northern wall of Library East, where the food court now resides. What had originally been planned as a temporary installation turned into a long-term loan as the years passed. The artist had originally intended to have the piece exposed to the elements in order to generate an authentic, worn and beaten look similar to that of the actual internment barracks. This concept turned into a challenge as prolonged exposure to the elements resulted in damage to the etched glass panels. Eventually, the artwork had to be moved from its original location because of the construction of the food court on the north side of the library. On December 15, 1997, the original configuration was modified to best suit its new location indoors, on both sides of the UAM entrance from inside the Horn Center. The work consists of a series of panels constructed out of wood, glass, and steel, materials similar to those utilized in the construction of the barracks located on Angel Island. The artwork is meant to be a symbol of the injustice suffered by the immigrants detained on Angel Island and all those who have suffered from some form of injustice. The poems written on the panels have been etched, carved, and sandblasted into place so that they will always serve as a reminder of the past. The 5 poems, laments of frustration, grief, and devastation, speak eloquently of how dreams and hope can die, and about the helplessness of the victims. Linked together, they form a linear anthology that is meant to be read first as a monument to one injustice, and then to all injustices past, present, and future. Translated, one panel on the left side of the UAM doors says, "Insects chirp outside. Inside, inmates sigh. Remembering home, helplessly I cry."